Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back with another video. And this is my Houston Roughnecks at Orlando Guardians XFL Week 4 preview. And it is some Saturday night football. The 3-0 Houston Roughnecks visit the 0-3 Orlando Guardians. Now, the Orlando Guardians played their best game of the season last Sunday against the Arlington Renegades, only allowing 10 points, where they lost 10-9 to the Arlington Renegades in Arlington. They got blown out by the Houston Roughnecks in Week 1, but they're looking for revenge against Houston in Orlando. This is their second and final meeting of the regular season for the two teams, and it should be a good game. I do think Paxton Lynch gets the start, but I do think we will see DeAndre Francois. Although we didn't see him on Sunday, Paxton Lynch went the whole way. And the Orlando Guardians, they made a trade right after that Arlington Renegades game. It was a 3-team trade. I did the video on it, where they acquired offensive lineman TJ Storment from the DC Defenders, and they sent a wide receiver to Arlington in that three-team trade. So TJ Storment, they got some protection for Paxton Lynch and DeAndre Francois. And he should make his Orlando Guardians debut tonight against the Houston Roughnecks. And I can't wait to see him in that Orlando Guardians uniform. It was a good trade for the Orlando Guardians. They needed to make a trade. I was hoping for a quarterback, but I'll take protection for Lynch and Francois and Quentin Flowers. But we need Lance Lenoir. We need Ryan Becker all to step up. And of course, Carter, Darrington, Jermaine Martin. Jamil needs to step up. Cody Latimer, he's been a big part of this offense for the Orlando Guardians. So I want to see Latimer score. I want to see Lance Lenoir score a touchdown for the Orlando Guardians. We need to get revenge over the Houston Roughnecks. We need to get our first win of the season. Like I said, they played their best game of the season in Week 3 against the Arlington Renegades. Hopefully, they play like that tonight against the Houston Roughnecks and somehow find a way to get their first win of the season. The Houston Roughnecks are a very good team. Wade Phillips is a good head coach. And it's going to be tough, but our defense, the Orlando Guardians defense, is pretty good. So the defense has to be a big part of this game. And I think they will. I also want to see Eli Rogers score. Paxton Lynch had a rushing touchdown in last week's game. I want to see him score. And if they play DeAndre Francois at all in this game, I want to see him throw a touchdown pass. It should be a good game for the Orlando Guardians at Camping World Stadium in Orlando. The first meeting between these two didn't go over so well, but Terrell Buckley has the Guardians playing better and hoping that they get revenge over the Houston Roughnecks and get their first win of the season. Send the Roughnecks home 3-1. and let's improve to 1-3 on this season. Um, it's only week 4, so but this is only a 10-week season, so uh, we got to start winning football games if we want to make the playoffs. So, uh, but I was happy with their performance against Arlington. Yeah, they only scored 9 points, but they only allowed 10. So I was happy. It was a 1 point loss, and it stung, but uh, they're slowly improving. And I like the trade that they made and got Stormont from the DC Defenders. So I want to see him make his Orlando Guardians debut tonight against the Houston Roughnecks, and it should be a pretty good game. So guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a video. Stay tuned for my Orlando Guardians at Houston Roughnecks halftime report, and stay tuned for my Houston Roughnecks at Orlando Guardians post-game recap. Should be fun. I want to see the Guardians, play like they did last week against Arlington, and I want to see them get their first win of the season at home at Camping World Stadium over Wade Phillips and the Houston Roughnecks. It's going to be a very, very tough task, but I do think that the Orlando Guardians can beat the Houston Roughnecks, and I think that if the offense can click, they will secure victory. Go Guardians. Let's beat the Roughnecks. And let's get ready for the Seattle Dragons in week 5 over let's get ready for the Vegas Vipers over in week 5, and I can't wait for that game. That's one of the ones that I said I was looking forward to. So we need this win, and then we go to Vegas next week to take on the Vipers. Go Guardians! Let's beat the Houston Roughnecks in Orlando.